Hillbilly here. I decided to do a video about, wanted to do some shoutouts today. There's quite a few people on YouTube who have either inspired me or, messaged me, shown a lot of support for my channel, or just put up great videos. I just wanted to name a few of my subscriptions, and some of them are also subscribed to me, but I find these are some of the best of the YouTube crowd that I've found. Number one, for the most part these are in order, but number one was 1997 Ford Probe GT. This guy's a pretty good guy. He's got a lot to say, very smart, but he keeps threatening to stop doing videos, so I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. I guess he spends too much time on here. I do too, but I have for a long time, just not necessarily on YouTube. I've always been a bit of an internet junkie. Just lately I've decided to, kind of put it to use and do something with it instead of just wasting my time on here. I mean, I could just be wasting my time watching TV instead, so why not be on the internet? But he's the first one I have on my list here. After him comes One Pug Life. This guy has put out a lot of crazy videos. He definitely pushed things to the extreme at Dave's Farm. He's got the best air I think I've ever seen, for the most part, when it comes to jumping vehicles. Unfortunately, he got hurt. But get well soon, buddy. Hopefully you're back at it. I know you won't be doing the craziest stuff you did before, but you already got them videos, so you can just still have fun and, don't have to go so extreme. Alright, next, there's actually two different channels for this woman. She's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to websites and everything to do with website building, planning, maintenance. I mean, she knows everything about it, basically, it seems. And she's also got a lot of videos also about YouTube and how to make money doing that. And she's very, very knowledgeable. Her two channels that I have are To Create a Website, and 2 is actually the number 2, and To Plan a Website is her other channel. But very, very informative. If you have any interest in starting a web page or want to do anything like that, definitely check that out. Another one on my list here, 79 Datsun. He's responded to a lot of my videos, and I've watched a lot of his, and I do enjoy them. He's definitely along the same lines as I am, roughly. So, definitely worth checking out. And like all these people I'm listing, I think you should definitely check them out. If you like my videos, you'll probably like any of these. Some of them, like I said, have inspired me, and some of them I've loved watching for a long time. I've been watching YouTube for, a few years now. I just actually joined at the beginning of the summer. I never even had an account before, but certain of these people I've actually been watching for, some time. Alright, the next on my list, Crazy British Bloke. I always say British Broke. He's hilarious. Definitely get a kick out of that guy. Love a British redneck. Gotta love it. But my mom's boyfriend's actually British, and he's a great guy too. I always enjoy them, different point of view slightly, but that's why I like them. Alright, after that, another one from the Dave's Farm crew, and that's Redneck Rickham. Well, I gotta say, what can I say about that guy? He's also hilarious. He's got a lot of great videos. He's doing, of course, a lot of the stuff, you see him on Dave's Farm all the time and stuff, but he's also got his other side videos that he does. He gets a lot of mail, which is surprising. I didn't know a lot of people still use mail. I actually, myself, haven't gotten mail except for bills and junk mail for, I don't know how long. I can't even remember. It's been so long that I've got the actual letter from somebody. I didn't even know people did that anymore for the most part. But hey, if people like it, I can give you my address if you're interested. What else? Okay, well, Rickham, of course. Dave's Farm. Well, that's kind of self-explanatory. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. You know, there is a bit of drama and controversy, but, you know, that's part of being popular, unfortunately. But he does have a lot of hilarious videos. I mean, he lives the paradise life for me, basically, you know. He does what I'd love to do, and I've wanted to do for years, but, you know, you do need the time, the space, and the money to be able to do that, and I've never come close, really. But I'm working towards it, or something like it. Gearhead guy. He's definitely a good guy. He actually seems to be quite good, or quite interested in all my videos, and thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the support, and I like your videos too. If anyone, like, I don't comment a lot on videos. I guess I probably should a bit more, but lately I just haven't had time. I haven't even been posting videos, let alone checking out other people's for the most part. I do, you know, go through some of my subscribers and try to see as many as I can and rate them and comment them if I have time, but I don't always have time. Fluffy Talks is the next one. You definitely got to check this guy out. He's just got these short little blurbs about random stuff. It's pretty random all the time, but the guy is too funny. Like, he is... I don't think there's one of his... any of his episodes, I guess you call them, or whatever, or uploads, that I haven't laughed at. And definitely worth checking out. Another one that goes with that would also be Fail Blog. Fail Blog's one of my favorite, you know, stupid sites that, you know, or channels that, you know, you can just go on and laugh your ass off because, you know, just random fails of different kinds, and some of them are just too funny. I just got a couple more here. I mean, I could go on. I have a huge list of subscriptions, but these are just the ones off the top of my head that I watch quite frequently and that, you know, I want to give a shout-out to. This guy is actually probably the guy I've been watching the longest on YouTube, and I always got a huge kick out of him. This guy should have his own TV show. I'm surprised nobody's picked him up. Or maybe he does, I don't know. Maybe he makes more money doing it online. But, you know, this guy is too funny. But it's James Nintendo Nerd, or also the Angry Nintendo Nerd, I think, is another way you'll find him in his channel. But he does, I have not checked out all his newer stuff, but I always watched before. He basically would play old Nintendo games and rate them, and, you know, basically just rip the hell out of them, which was, it's too funny, because if, you know, you're of my generation, or even, you know, before or after, and played a lot of Nintendo back in the day, you remember those crappy games, he, you know, he rips them right down. And, okay, who else we got here? Mead916, M-E-A-D-E 916. This guy is doing the sickest bass I've ever seen. I don't know how he doesn't blow the windows out of his truck. He can do some pretty neat tricks with the bass. It's so intense. Of course, on video, it doesn't quite do it justice, because you just, you know, you'll never get the bass through the camera and that, but this guy does some amazing stuff. I wish I had the resources he had, because I'd probably try to show him up, because I'm actually quite into that myself, and I've actually built a lot of systems out of old gear that, you know, I bought from yard sales and stuff, but just knowing what I'm looking for, and, you know, making 6 stereo systems that would actually blow your mind when it's, you know, $50 or something, or $75 the whole thing cost me, and it can, you know, blow your eardrums out. And the last guy I'm going to mention on this, I mean, like I said, I could go on and on and on. These are just, you know, the first ones that really popped out, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. You know, there's a lot more people that I'd love to give shout-outs to, and, of course, all my subscribers, you know, the biggest shout-out goes to you. But the Outlaw Video SS, he's definitely got a lot of good videos if you like, you know, mudding and trucks and all that. And, you know, I definitely do. And I think there's also some, you know, wheeling and stuff like that in it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check his